Good morning.
Good morning.
Can you hear that sound? Do you know what it is? Listen. They're frogs. There are lots and lots of frogs all around us right now. And I think there are 3 different kinds. You can tell the different kinds of frogs by the sound that they make. The ones that are going beep, beep, beep are teeny tiny little frogs called spring peepers. They have an X on their back. The ones that sound like ducks quacking are wood frogs. They're a little bit bigger. They have a black mask and a white lip. And I think we've been hearing a third frog, another teeny tiny one, only about that big, with racing stripes. They're called boreal chorus frogs, and they sound like rubbing your finger across a comb. You'll have to try that sometime.
How long did it take you to learn all this?
Do you know, I've been studying the frog sounds for at least 15 years now.
Wow, that's a long time.
A really long
That's
time.
a long time. There's other things that you've studied for a long time too, like God's Word.
That's
Have
right.
you spent a long time studying that too?
I have, since
I
I was
have-
in Sunday school.
Me too. That's where I first started learning about Jesus and God, was when I was in Sunday school with Mrs. Eddy. And she taught us lots of stories, but it didn't stop there. We just kept learning more and more. The more we read the Bible, the more we understood the stories, but we still had questions. Just like you had a question the other day. When we were taking a walk, Bart didn't know what a certain frog was. So we went home and he studied it. Just like we should do when we're having questions about the Bible. We need to go home and maybe read a story again in the Bible, maybe ask our parents, maybe ask our pastor. But there's so much we can learn, and we should never stop learning. Do you know everything about frogs?
I don't. I have a lot to learn yet.
We have a lot to learn about everything that God's created, and we should never stop learning.
All right. Thank you. Let's finish with a prayer. Dear God, thank you for frogs. Thank you for... they remind us how awesome you are. And thank you for Jesus, who lived on earth and helped to show how much you love us and showed us ways that we can live with each other and love each other. We love you very much.
We love you.
Amen.
Amen. You want to do the prayer again? I can clip it.
Can you?
Yeah, as
All
long
right,
as you don't
all right,
hold.
all right.
Okay, let's try it. She said let's say a prayer.
Let's finish with a prayer. Dear God, thank you for frogs.
Thank
They
you for
remind you how awesome. See?
Okay, let's try it
We'll
one
try
more
it
time.
more time.